morning, good morning, good morning. I came on and went off for a second. I don't know what that was about, but here I am, so excited to be here with you. You know, this 7 minutes every day is really one of the highlights of my life. And, you know, a lot of times I'm funny, and this spot of sunshine doesn't mean that I always make you laugh, but I hope I always bring you some joy. So joy and hope, and bring some hope, is sunshine too. And the bottom line for me and the joy and the hope is, you know, we were starting to open up as a country with this COVID thing, and we're making progress on the racial injustice. And then crash, boom, bang. So it's more important than ever for me to say light and bright and to bring joy. And so this 7 minutes is all. I believe doing this 7 minutes, doing this show changes my day. Otherwise, I would have a tendency to go gloom and doom, and oh, it's so terrible, what am I gonna do? But doing the show helps me remember that I can change my attitude towards anything, anytime, at any given moment. That's what this is about. When I say I want to bring the light and into your life and make your heart brighter and lift the load a little, it's not like I'm going to change conditions in your life, but I hope to change your heart and hope to help you just for those few minutes escape from whatever the ugly and the darkness. So this is a journey into the light. And the book I'm reading is a book I wrote. Mostly I read children's books because I think they're very uplifting. But this book, my book that I wrote, Changeless Change, you can buy at Amazon. I don't want to, you know, junk up this Facebook with the link, but Amazon.com, Changeless Change. And this is written like a children's book. Every page stands alone. But this is sounds sometimes serious, but I think it's uplifting because this book is full of answers of how to live with COVID. How to live with yourself, how to live with your whatever conditions in your house. If you're stuck at home, or if you have to go to work every day with a mask, whatever is not normal for you. This book is the answer for surviving COVID. The answer to surviving COVID. Changeless Change. Okay, that's enough of my shameless promotion, right? But that's what we're about. So today I'm going to talk to you about pulling the weeds. I use a lot of metaphors and analogies in this book about especially nature. Yesterday we ended with pulling the weeds. We were talking about our gardens and planting seeds and watering and everything, but just like life, the weeds creep in. So COVID is a huge weed. And I want to get into this, but I think all along we've had little weeds that we didn't pull. We just mowed over them. Have you ever done that in your yard? You have a weed here and you weed there. You don't feel like pulling the weeds today, so you just mow the lawn and poof, there they are. They're gone. They're not gone. Underground, they're growing and getting thicker and harder to pull. So this chapter is about pulling the weeds. And actually, they're the weeds from ourselves. We're talking about tending. I use like a real garden. I'm looking at my flowers right now, how beautiful they are. And the heat where I live, I have to water them 3 times a day. But I love doing it. I do with love. I'm talking about the gardens of our soul, our subconscious minds. Those are where we have to pull the weeds while they're still small, okay? So here we go. Pull the weeds is this chapter. Tending to our gardens includes pulling up the weeds at the roots while they're still small enough and easy enough to handle. Initially, pulling new weeds is actually more about trying to look good on the surface. But if we just mow down the weeds when we mow the lawn, what happens? Like I just said a minute ago. Underneath the surface, the weeds are spreading like fire. They're spreading and getting thicker and stronger. See, that's what happens with the ugliness. That's what happened with the hate and the bias and the bigotry. On the surface, we're all good. Under the surface, it's bad. So we're starting to pull the roots up now. And so, well, all too soon, there's a serious problem and tons more work to do because the weeds have overgrown the lawn. Hello. I mean, is this... Oh, I'm so impressed with myself. I wrote this years ago. No more faking it now. No more looking good on the surface. The jig is up. Next chapter, and maybe the last one for today. Speaking of looking good on the surface, I love watching ducks glide across the water. It appears to be so effortless, but we do not see below the surface where their little webbed feet are paddling like crazy. How about you? Do you look calm, serene, and all together on the outside? Underneath the surface, are you paddling like crazy? Too many of us are simply trying to stay afloat and look good. Other folks really are at peace because they have worked hard enough beneath the surface, weeding, searching, unpacking, evaluating, trashing. So don't wait to do your weeding. You delay, you pay. Tend to the garden that is you daily. Dig up and discard the weeds of your being every day. It is not only easier to keep up with the task daily, but you might also save money on trips to the doctors and pharmacies. This is the circle of your life. While daily maintenance keeps your weeds from rooting too deeply, there is also a time and a season to not take further action, to be still, to wait, to just be. Sometimes, when bad things happen that confuse us, it is beneficial to be still before jumping into action again. It really is your choice. What about when especially bad things happen? You choose your actions and reactions to life. Your attitude and perceptions are your choice. Again, actually, I choose my reactions and actions no matter what the circumstance. Sometimes I need only change my attitude. Sometimes I need to take action. And sometimes I simply need to wait. Wait? So next is my poem titled Wait. I think our time's up. I think I'll read that tomorrow because I've done my 7 minutes. It's called Wait. Yes, tune in tomorrow for more. It's starting with just wait. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And you do not need to wait to change your attitude. You can have a sunshine day anytime you want. And this little spot of sunshine is designed to help you do just that. Thank you, Miguel and Brent, for being here. I hope other people are watching that haven't tuned in, said anything. Have a blessed day. Bye.